Hello, welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. And if not, just welcome. I really hope, regardless if you've been here or not, that you enjoy this reading today. So, we are going to be focusing on the overall energy for 2026. I did just get done recording shorts that I'm going to be putting out very soon. And yeah, just talking about your overall energy of 2026, but those are just like very quick messages, just something like if somebody can't sit down and watch a whole video like this one, to just get a quick message out there, whatever message that they need to hear. For this one, though, I do want to just kind of take a little bit of a step back from doing things so quickly, and we're just going to kind of take our time and get the right message that Spirit wants to say for your overall energy in 2026. What, maybe like whatever it is that you are manifesting, that you want to bring in, see if that aligns with your current energy. Um, if something pops up that you may not particularly like, or you're just kind of like, oh my God, the thing that I'm hoping for didn't come through, know that like things can still happen. It's just basing off of your current energy at the moment. Energy is always changing. And so if there's something that you don't like that came up, you can always still change that. You have free will. Um, but also if there's something that you're searching for, something that you're hoping to hear and it didn't quite come through, um, then it's just a question of like, what can I do to bring that in for me quicker? And then maybe there's another video out there, or maybe you'll receive the answer within yourself, within your own intuition, within like a sign that your guides may be giving you, um, to help you bring that in quicker. Okay? So we're just going to be, again, basing this off of the current energy. What current energy do we have for 2026? Right, this card, it definitely wanted to come through. It was kind of poking out there. So you have earned every one of your successes, but it did also kind of want to pop through in the reverse. So if we're looking at this upright, we've got progress, confidence, conquest, triumph. But then if we're looking at it reverse, there's been delay, fear, doubt, apprehensions. Okay. So that I would say is probably the current energy at the moment. But let me look at the other cards here. Okay, we've probably have been facing some arguments. Let me just actually get the cards laid out here. Love that. Definitely love that. Yes. Okay. All right. So yeah, definitely a lot of problems that we have been facing. We may still be seeing those at the beginning of the year, but what I definitely see here, um, also blockages as well, blockages from what you may be wanting. But what I see here is a movement, a very calm movement I'm getting from this energy, away from these situations, away from this energy that you don't want to hold on to. I see you, oh, this one too, moving, talking about movement as well. Movement away from communications as well. Also, I'm sorry that it's so dark. I'm not really filming this or recording this on the day that I usually do it, and the sun's no longer up, and I usually allow that natural light to come through. But right now it's completely dark outside, and I only have one light source, so I apologize for it being so dark, but I hope you can see the cards okay. But yeah, we got this sense of movement. We got express your creativity with compassionate emotion. So with the Knight card, the Knight of Cups card that I was just showing you as well, this one. Like I said, it was a calm movement. Um, but movement towards something that is emotionally better serving for you. Moving away from this hurt, because that's kind of what I'm seeing. I wish I could do a top-down view for you guys. I can't at the moment, but literally, I have all of this strife on one side and the Knight card in the middle, and it's walking away from that strife. This is also going away from that strife. And we're also on this image sailing away on water, but this is a swords card, so we're also talking about moving towards better communications, moving towards a better mindset, moving towards things that, situations, people that cloud our minds, that I kind of feel like hurt us negatively, both with our emotions and our mind. Those verbal words that were said to you, hurting your emotions, hurting your heart, hurting your mind. Probably in a way that it's kind of like I'm envisioning with how your mind is just rolling over those comments, those words, those that negativity over and over again, and you just can't quite get it out, but you're moving away from that, okay? It says move from problems and be mindful what you take. So be mindful of what you bring in to this new year, okay? And what I see positively when we make that move away is a sense of celebration, a sense of finding a better community, better people to be around, better friends, family who may not be considered blood. And family doesn't always have to be blood, okay? Family can be the people that you bring into your life who make everything feel so much better, who bring in happiness, who bring in encouragement, bring in no judgment towards you whatsoever. Okay, to just make your life overall so much better. And when we make this move toward better situations, better people, guys, you got the Wheel of Fortune card. You got literally the Wheel of Fortune for your year of 2026. You have strength and new beginnings. The cycle restarts, and literally that's what 2026 is talking about. Because there's a video that and I might have it show up at the end of this video that you can click on if you're interested in watching it, called The Year of the Fire Horse or something like that. I might have titled that, but basically what I was talking about was learning how this year, 2025, was the year of the snake, and talking about shedding layers, shedding away illusions, shedding away things that we don't want to bring into this new year of the fire horse, that is talking about rapid movement, rapid changes, rapid actions towards things that we want to do. And it's also literally a new cycle. This year in numerology is a 9 year, talking about an ending. And then now we're going to be coming into a 1 year. Technically, you would actually view, like, technically it would be viewed as 10, but we don't count zeros in numerology, so we would just reduce that down to 1. So it is a 1 year. It's a literally a restart of a cycle. Okay, so that is what we're going to be coming into. You're literally restarting a new cycle. We also have on this card, we have change, chance, fate, happiness, cycles, destiny, luck, and karma. Now, I forgot to mention this, I think, at the beginning of the video. Similarly to how I did the short videos, I started it off by saying I had asked Spirit for one word that represents this year for you, represents this energy for you. And so I sat here for a moment. I kind of closed my eyes after I got done with the shorts, and I'm like, okay, so for this longer video, this longer 2026 video, what is the word that they need to know? What is this energy talking about? And I literally got the word changing. Okay, so things are going to be changing for you. And from the looks of it, you're literally moving away from all of this negativity and into such a much better year. And like I was saying, it may take some time for that to really show itself, but things are just going to get better. Um, and even though I'm saying it's going to take time to show itself, what I really mean by that is like it may take time for some of you to really realize, like for that to really click in, to be like, wow, actually, I can look back and see, like, in March, this thing happened for me, and now here I am in July. I can literally track the steps to how I got here. I didn't see it then, but now I'm seeing it. That's kind of what I'm talking about. Because things, with it being the year of the fire horse, things are moving so fast, we may not necessarily pick up on those better things right away, but then we are going to eventually realize, like, wow, this year, I'm going to look back on this year. You're going to, it could be December, looking back at the year and just going, wow, I'm so blessed and I'm exactly where I want to be, or at least I'm exactly where I want to be to get started to do these other things that I've been wanting to do, or even make those things a little bit better. I've been hearing a lot recently, because I watch other readers as well. Been hearing a lot recently about this energy coming in for some people wanting to like start a business. And so starting that this year, starting that in 2026, and just each year after taking that to new levels, taking that to higher levels, and just seeing so much progress. So either you're going to have that skyrocket, like if you already have a business, that's just going to skyrocket for you this year, or at least you're planting the seed and you're able to watch it grow, and it may start to grow faster than you really anticipated it to be. But it's just going to get better from here. Okay. So, oh, this card actually popped out and I did not notice. What do we have here? We have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. It was kind of reversed. We have lack of skill, preoccupation, isolation, sloppiness, group conflict, so things that we were talking about at the moment, but it was also a little bit on its side when I looked at it. So we have opening to communication, groups, and maturing, literally what we've been talking about, reach out for help when you need it. We got cooperation, gang, teamwork, creativity, realization, influence, common goals. So literally just finding the people that you want to be with, leaving certain people behind who may not you and you would probably already know who those people are, to be honest with you. Just by how this year and past years have gone, you may have even been questioning, like, should I even really be having these people in my life? Um, and then just stepping away or setting stronger boundaries so they're not really influencing your energy so much anymore. But let's go ahead and get some more cards, get some oracle cards out on the table, and see what else Spirit has to say. But yeah, 2026. All I've been hearing from other readers too is just how 2026 is going to be so much better. And I'm realizing that I never have heard a reader, or so many readers at that, talk about how positive the next year is going to be. I've definitely heard readers talk about positivity in the next year, but just for it to be so overall, overwhelmingly, like, for the collective, it's amazing. It's so amazing. Okay. So, first one that I saw pop up was shield. We got protection. So I kind of feel like spirit protecting you, your guides protecting you. I'm even getting past loved ones protecting you, watching over you. You've got support. We were just talking about support, finding support next year, but I'm also getting divine support that even though you may feel alone at times, you're never alone. You always have your spirit team with you, okay? We also have Guardian on here too. Um, being prepared for the next year. Definitely be prepared for the next year. Get yourself ready again because it's the year of the fire horse and things are going to go quick. Um, be on guard. This kind of makes me feel like being on guard from past energy. Making sure you're not bringing that past energy in. And if it does present itself, like, are you going to keep it? Or are you going to let that go and be like, okay, I hear what you got to say, or I see that this person's trying to come back in. I don't need this right now. And so we set up that boundary, right? We set up that wall, or we just cut ties completely. Whatever you need to do, whatever that situation is for you. I'm also seeing contracts, agreements. This could be this could be on romance because we see the heart on the card here. We also have, I think, partner. We've got engaged, soulmate, lovers, unions. Okay, so for some of you that could be coming through if that is what you want to bring into your life, or even if you don't necessarily want to bring it in right now, but you're just kind of like, yeah, that could be something that happens in my life. I'm very open to that. That could be coming in pretty quickly for you guys. Um, but this could also just be talking about like committed partners in a job, signing contracts, signing a job contract, signing a contract for a house. Whatever it is that you want to be signing next year is definitely coming through. Let's see what else we get here. Like-minded people. I see that on the card as well, what we were just talking about, like-minded people. We got some blinders going on right now. Okay, so I kind of feel like this is kind of going off of what I was just talking about a little bit ago. So blinders right now, for the current energy I see, not really able to see how things may progress, how things may get better, but also I see kind of like how the blinders were when I was just talking about, like, if something really good happened for you in March and you don't really realize the course this is taking for you until, like, let's say halfway through the year or the end of the year, and you're going, oh my God, I can see where I got to this point now, and I can see how this year has been so much better for me. So blinders to that, because you're just kind of in this moment of like go go go, and oh my God, this opportunity happened for me and it's so much better, and I just want to hold on to it and just make sure I'm doing my best to keep it. And then realizing that you can kind of take a breath. Okay, it's not going to go anywhere. You can kind of take a breath. It's happened, and you can finally feel this sense of like relief and just being like, oh my God. Be careful. I'm also getting of holding blinders up to people, to good people who are actually meant to come into your life and support you. Because if we've been going through so much negativity over the years and you're kind of wondering, like, can I trust these new people? I don't really want new people in my life right now. I don't know. Be careful, okay, of holding, because again, we have free will, we have choices that we can make throughout the year. So just be careful of pushing those people away. Um, Allow the good to come in. Okay. Having blinders to the good. That's what it is. Whether that's people or just any kind of goodness that's coming into your life, that wants to come into your life. Just be careful of blocking those out. Okay, we don't want to block those out. We want to allow those in. We don't want to, because I'm literally seeing victim mentality on this card. We don't want to keep holding on to that. We want to clear that away. Resist clarity too. Okay, don't resist the clarity. Yeah, don't get stuck in tunnel vision. Don't get stuck on a narrow focus. So that's going to be serving more as a warning, okay? But I do feel like, again, this is the current energy that you are experiencing. And again, we don't want to bring that into the new year, okay? We got fishing pole. So this one says, extend oneself. We have self-reliance, mentoring others. Okay, so maybe some of these other people that are coming into your life maybe are seeking, or you see that you can kind of give them some mentorship. Um, or maybe you guys are kind of like going through similar things and are able to mentor each other. So it's not just a mentor for them, it's a mentor for you as well. Poetry in motion. Maybe some of you are a poet. That'd be interesting. But definitely we got some reflection, self-improvement, and capable. You are capable for this, okay? Kind of feel like maybe some more wants to come through, yeah. Okay, we got free will. Literally, free will. That's what we've been talking about. And many options ahead. Choices, potential, change, freedom, enjoyment. Okay, going with the wind. So we just need to have a little bit more grace going into this year and the rest of the year. Just go with the flow. Interesting. Yeah. Mm. Again, I was just talking about warnings. Okay, we literally have watch out. You see that? With kerosene. Watch out. Watch out with the energy that you bring into this new year. We've got aggressive, accelerate, ignite, determine, fuel, encourage, sustain, powerful, stimulate, volatile situation, provoke. Provoke is a very strong word that's coming through on this card. We want to avoid people who provoke us. Hot, propel, unpredictable, combustible. Yeah. So definitely just this watch out energy. Watch out for past energy that still wants to follow you into this new year. Okay, let's see. What else do we want? Kind of feel like another card wants to come through in this deck. And then we've got some other decks that I've been using as well for pretty much all month for my videos. I have plenty of other cards too, but for some reason I mainly want to be sticking to these decks. Oh wow, look at that. Within a few weeks. Okay, so right now as I'm recording this, it's December 22nd, 25. Um, so New Year is almost around the corner. New Year is literally next week as I'm recording this. But within a few weeks, the situation or event in question will develop or unfold within a matter of weeks. Okay. So, again, this could just be talking about the energy of the new year. It's coming in, again, right around the corner. Um, like, I'm kind of hearing like time starts now. It starts now. It starts now to question what it is you want to leave behind and what it is you want to bring into this new year. This energy starts now. And I feel like as you start to take focus on what it is that you want to be bringing into 2026, like I said, time starts now. Within a few weeks, you're going to start feeling better. You're going to start seeing the change. Yeah. Study. Yeah, I was literally kind of funny. I was literally just thinking about like talking about like career. I'm like, okay, what can you do? Like, if we're talking about career, maybe starting to apply again. That's kind of what I was thinking, and then study popped up. So, like, studying your choices as well for career, if it is a new job that you want to try and aim for, um, a new career endeavor. Study can also be talking about schooling as well, learning something new. Start studying now. for the new energy. Wow. Okay. All right. So this is the storm. This is also serving as a warning of that storm, that aggressiveness still wanting to follow you, that negativity still wanting to follow you, but like don't let it phase you. We got blessings coming in for the new year. This makes sense, the new year being a mystery. The new year is always a mystery. Like, what's gonna happen? Okay, that's a normal. To have questions and to have doubts. Um, just embrace the mystery. Okay, embrace the uncertainty. You can make, literally make what it is you want to bring in energetically. Okay. Your intuition, listening to your inner knowing. Some of you may even feel like this is going to be a better year for you. And so, even though you're having this energy, you're still kind of having this feeling of uncertainty and mystery and just a little bit of anxiety going into the new year. Perfectly normal again. Um, but just keep listening to that intuition. Also listening to your intuition on what it is you need to leave behind and what it is that you need to bring in, because your inner self knows what is best for you. Okay. We also have transform. Yeah, exactly. Transforming into the new year. Love that. Let's see if we can get another card. I feel like another one wants to pop through at least. Yep. Okay. Rejoice. Literally rejoicing at the end of, or yeah, I guess at the end of the year, rejoicing on all of your achievement at the end of the year. But also, I'm seeing this rejoicing of just like if you're looking for that new job and then you get it and you're like, oh my God, and then you rejoice, finding that love that you've always wanted to manifest in, whatever it is that you want to bring in, you're going to be rejoicing about it, because as long as you keep this energy going, you're working towards what it is that you want, and we're not bringing in past energy. My God, you're gonna have so much to rejoice about. Okay, happiness. And also being divinely guided too towards what it is that you want. This could resemble you. This could also just resemble somebody in your life. Somebody either that you need to leave behind or somebody that is going to be coming in. Okay. Could be talking about that community, though. We don't have that community. Okay, we got stability coming in for the new year as well. It's also talking about good fortune, support. Definitely big on support next year. Big on support. New beginnings, blessings again coming through. The universe being on your side. We've got friendships. My God. Friendships and loyalty. What else do we have on this card? Reliability, companionship, helpfulness, satisfaction coming into the new year. So really, yeah, just a big sense of like just community and finding the right people. I'm also hearing finding the right partner, somebody who supports you. My goodness, it's too many cards. Okay, we got this nervous excitement, and that's kind of what I was trying to get at when I was just like, okay, you feel like next year is going to be better, and you just know. You just know. But at the same time, we have this mystery and this uncertainty and this anxiety, and so it's just this nervous excitement of just like, I don't know what's going to happen, and I'm kind of scared about it, but at the same time I'm excited. Right? um and we've got temporary misunderstandings and a brief sorrow. So this kind of tells me like, if past negativities have been weighing you down, um it's going to only last for a temporary time, for a brief time. Oh my gosh, okay, we got woman and we have the man. Okay, so definitely either someone or these two cards don't necessarily talk about groups, but I kind of feel like it could be two separate people coming into your life or two people who already know each other coming into your life. But this could also represent if anybody watching this video wants to bring in romance. This could either be you meeting them and developing a friendship with them before it actually becomes romantic, or you may, with your intuition, even just know, like, oh my God, this is them. This is them. Yeah, definitely decisions. Okay. Decisions to make along the way, choices to make along the way, traveling down your path along the way. You may still have some doubts, but that's normal, it's human, it's perfectly okay. Oh my God, we've got this positive card of news. So, getting some news next year, messages, having more positive thoughts and ideas coming in next year for whatever it is that you want to achieve. Romance, love, okay. Infatuation, art, beauty, joy of life. Definitely some love coming in for you guys. An ending. We were just talking about that. Ending and a transformation. I think we did have the transform card come up. Um, and another thing with clouds. Okay, so we have storm and clouds. So definitely still doubt coming in. We got doubts, we have fears, obstacles, but like I really do feel like with just how this year is going to go, you're going to be clearing away these clouds. Okay, and allowing the sun to shine through. Let's go ahead. I love this deck talking about emotions. So let's just see what kind of emotions we're going to be exploring next year in 2026. I wish I had my affirmation cards with me, but to be honest with you, I accidentally sat them down and I don't know where they went. And I feel like we need an affirmation. Maybe the emotions can also serve as an affirmation too. Yeah, yeah, we'll do that. So one did just pop out. No, two actually popped out. Three popped out. I kind of feel like we want some more to come through. And then we'll end the reading there. But definitely so much positivity coming through. There's a lot of changes. There's going to be a lot of changes, but just keep in mind that no matter the kind of change, that it's meant to happen and it's meant to set you on the right path. Okay. All right. So the first two that wanted to come out first, we have joy. Okay, definitely bringing in a joy of life. Let's just go ahead and read them actually. So, joy is the song of the soul, the perfect resonance with universal energy. When you feel joy, it means you are grateful for every moment of life. Embrace every moment and feel the lightness and happiness within. So, you're going to be embracing joy more next year. We have inspiration that popped up along with joy. So, inspiration is the enlightenment from within, allowing you to see the infinite possibilities of the world. When you are in a state of inspiration, the universe guides you towards what you truly desire. And actually, even though I don't have that I am deck right now, I did hear I am inspired. That is a big theme that's going to be coming through for you guys. I am inspired because that's definitely a card within that deck. Okay, so we have resistance. For some of you, you may actually be resisting this change. Don't resist it, okay? Resistance is the emotion of opposing change or unwillingness to face reality, leaving you feeling stuck or restricted. When resistance appears, it reminds you to address the fears and insecurities within, letting go of the need for control and accepting the current situation so you can find a new path, okay? So kind of what we were talking about, being careful of the energy that you're bringing into this next year. You need to not resist the change. I know change can be scary, but you you need to embrace it. Like the change is going to happen no matter what. So you just need to embrace it. Take a step back, reflect, because it was also talking about reflection. Reflect on what it is that you are feeling and why you're feeling it, and that may help you understand why you're resisting it and you're able to let go of whatever it is that you are scared of or sad of. So just a lot of reflection. Let's see what else we have. We also have jealousy. Holding on to jealousy. Let's not do that, but let's see what this card has to say. Jealousy is the desire for what others have, reflecting anxiety about unachieved goals within yourself. When jealousy arises, reflect on the lessons it brings. It reminds you to focus on your own growth rather than comparing yourself to others. Okay, so resistance and change, or resistance and jealousy, could be things that you're feeling right now. And these are the things that you need to question. Do you really want to bring this into your new year? I don't think you do. Okay, I don't think you do. And so we need to let go. We need to let go of control. We need to let go of jealousy. Jealousy, maybe even mainly what I'm getting from this is jealousy of what others have and you don't. Um, and that could be a romance thing, but also just jealousy of like I'm kind of getting more job related, but could also be like I want a home too. I don't want to be living in an apartment anymore with other people around me. I want my own place, my own private, area. And my friends have it, but I don't. You know, whatever it is for you, but just letting that go. I'm not surprised this came out because we've been talking about this a lot, and it came up with the clouds cards as well. Doubt. Doubt about next year. You may face doubts throughout the year as well, especially if you're resisting or holding on to jealousy. So that's only going to be for some of you, not for all of you. So if you're going, I'm not resisting anything, I'm not jealous about anything, I don't have doubts about anything, I'm listening to my intuition and I know this change is going to be good for me, then this isn't for you, and that's perfectly okay. Not everything is going to resonate since this is more of a general reading, but this is coming through for somebody here, for multiple people here. So, doubt is the lack of trust in yourself or others' abilities, often stemming from fear or uncertainty. When doubt appears, it reminds you to return to your inner belief. Trust yourself as you have the wisdom and strength to overcome the challenges before you. Okay, I kind of like to make things even as possible. Let's try and get at least one more emotion. But yeah, definitely some people are going to have doubt. Again, it's human, it makes sense, okay? But we need to embrace positive change. I can even see somebody being like, this is actually a good thing that's happening for me. What? This is a good thing that's happening for me. I don't know. Should I trust this? Like things just happening for you. Maybe even some things are just like, I didn't even put that much effort into this one thing. I just kind of started and it's happening. I used to have to really work for things. Panic. Okay. Panic over the new year. So something else that we need to let go of. Panic is an overreaction to anticipated events, causing you to lose your sense of reason. It reminds you to slow your breath, calm down, and reassess the situation. You have the ability to recover from chaos and regain control. Okay, so maybe for some of you it's more than just anxiety, it's actually panic about the next year. But again, we don't necessarily want us to be panicking all the time. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so we also have helplessness. So for some of you that might be popping through, but I don't think that's for a lot of you. We can still keep it in because that could be a current energy for some of you that you were feeling, where we have helplessness is the feeling of losing control over your circumstances, making you feel like you cannot change the situation. Helplessness reminds you to helplessness reminds you not to give up even in the darkest moments, as a turning point might be hidden within. Okay, so kind of what we've been talking about as well. I'm kind of getting my right ear ringing as confirmation to be like, yeah, you're not helpless. Okay, things are not helpless. And I'm sorry, my cat's just staring right at me. Hi. He's just confirmation too, like, yeah, mom, that sounds right. Yeah. Um, you're not helpless, okay? Things are working out in your favor. You need to hold on to determination. Determination is the unwavering will that drives you to overcome all obstacles and move toward your goals. When determination appears, it reminds you that you have the strength to achieve your dreams, and firm belief is the key to success. And then on top of that, what we also got that I was really happy about is abundance. So we have abundance is the perception of all the resources in life, knowing that you have all the power and support you need. When abundance appears, it reminds you that the universe always responds to your needs in various ways. I love that. Support, again, talking about support. You're going to have support in 2026. I love that. I love that so much. Support from people, again, who really care about you, really want to see you achieve your successes, achieve your dreams. They are going to help you bring in such abundance. Anticipation, anticipating what is to come. We've been talking about that. Anticipation is the desire for the future, filling you with energy and motivation. When anticipation arises, it will guide your direction and inspire you to work towards your goals. Let, let your anticipation fuel your success. Excuse me again. Anticipation, inspiration, desire. Yeah, love that. Kind of feel like we want some more. It's gonna, 2026, it's a big year, so I kind of feel like we got a lot of emotions going on. So let's see what else we got. But definitely, if you're somebody who is going through feelings of jealousy, doubt, panic, helplessness, resistance, take some time to reflect on that. Okay, take some time to reflect on that, and hearing what we were talking about earlier, time starts now. Start that reflection now. So then you know what you're bringing in. Love that. What we know, what we're bringing into the next year, to the new year. Yes. Okay. So our last two cards that we're going to be focusing on. No, three. Three cards. Let's actually look at this one first. Forgiveness. So maybe there's people from your past that you need to forgive. And we've got forgiveness is a release from past hurts, allowing you to free yourself from negative emotions. When you forgive others or yourself, your soul heals and a new beginning unfolds. So I feel like this is part of our reflection. Who do we need to forgive? Do we need to forgive anybody? Do we need to forgive ourselves? Time starts now. Start that forgiveness. Following that with release, which we were just talking about. Forgiving allows you release, but maybe there's some other things that we need to release as well. Let's see what it says. Release is the process of letting go of emotions or material things that no longer serve you, making space for new opportunities. Release does not mean giving up, but giving yourself the chance to begin again. This is all we've been talking about, okay? And So releasing what it is you don't want to bring into the new year, but also allowing positivity, allowing change to come in to our life, allowing the right people to come into our life. And the last card I'm going to end on, and I think this is so beautiful for 2026 for you guys, is awakening. Awakening is the profound realization of your inner truth, guiding you to see a deeper meaning in life. Awakening is not only the elevation of consciousness, but a deep understanding of existence. When awakening occurs, you will feel inner encouragement and inspiration. So, more inspiration coming through. Listen to your inspiration. What inspires you? What are you passionate about? What my God, one of the things that we talked about with one of my shorts, one of the energy words was romance, but I kind of also felt like it wasn't just literal romance, even though that did come up in this reading as well, but just a romance with life. Embrace your life, love your life, have joy. That came up for you guys. Joy, finding joy in your life, happiness. Okay, so stick with your determination, stick with your anticipation, your intuition, your inspiration. Reflect, release, awaken. Okay, so that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for coming by and listening to this reading. I really hope it helped you. I hope it brought so much encouragement for your new year to come. And I wish you all the best. So many blessings, so much love all of your way. And please go ahead, leave a like down below, leave a comment down below. I would really, really like to know if this resonated with you guys at all, if this helped you guys at all, if this helped release some panic, helped maybe some of your emotions ease up a little bit and see the new year in a different way, have a new perspective on this new year to come. Also, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much again, and I hope to see you in the next video. Have a blessed year of 2026. Okay, bye.